Hi and welcome back to our Raum YouTube channel. My name is Maxim and today we are kicking off a very special new series. This series is called The Daily Reset. It's a very short format to share with you daily tools that will help you to regulate yourself whenever you want, wherever you want, and as easy as you can. So the first one is an ancient yogic technology tool which is called the stretch pose. I will show you in the next few minutes, which helps me and will help you to rebalance yourself, to find your center. One very important thing is our navel point. Most of us human beings actually don't know that when in yoga we are speaking about the navel point, or also in martial arts, it's not a kept secret, but the navel point is not our physical navel point. Actually, the navel point is an egg-shaped energy knot within our hip area, and I can show you how you can find it and localize it in your body. So imagine my belly button, and I touch my belly button with my index finger like this, and then below the ring finger, inside of my abdominal area, there is the navel point. In yoga, or in the yogic tradition, we also say that 72,000 energy channels, the so-called nadis, intersect in the navel point. So you can say it's the most powerful knot in your whole body, your source of energy. And there are days, and you feel it in your whole human body system, how you move, how you think, how you cope with stress, that something feels off, that you don't feel like yourself. And this may be related to the displacement of your navel point. So actually, also maybe you have heard of pull your navel up and in. We are speaking about the navel point. If you want to translate the energy from the earth into a punch, if we speak about martial arts, the navel point is always involved. You need this bridge between the lower triangle and the upper triangle, or the lower part of the body and the upper part of the body. And the bridge is the navel point. And the practice I'm going to share with you, the stretch pose, is helping you to rebalance it. So when it's off, you can bring it back into center. And from there, you can boost your whole self-esteem and your resolve, everything around it. How you focus, how you present yourself to the outer world, your confidence is boosted, your resolve is boosted, and your self-esteem is boosted. And this whole series will help you to get from dysregulation to self-leadership. Let's get started. All right, how does the stretch pose look like? The first thing that you want to do is to bring yourself flat on the mat. And then let's find our navel point. What I love to do is to take my right hand, if you're left-handed, take your left hand, and place your index finger on your belly button, and then find and localize the point of your ring finger. And in this ring finger position or location, you will do this Italian gesture, like grazie. And you will bring this to the point where your ring finger was located and push inside. Use your left hand and push this gesture in. And then you can feel this pulsation of your navel point. For example, if it's dislocated to the left, you will feel this pulse more on the left. If it's pulsating more on the right and not in your center line, then it's disbalanced on the right. And you can, if you feel deeply into it, mine is a little bit off to the left today. Beautiful. This is something like a first body scan, a first check-in within your body, supporting your self-awareness and finding out, okay, My navel point is a little bit disbalanced to the left. Let's change that with stretch pose. Okay, how can I move my body safely into the stretch pose? I bring the hands flat onto the floor, palms are facing the floor, then I'm pulling both knees towards my chest. Give myself a little hug, fixating my neck and my nose towards the knees. Deep inhale and full exhale. And from here, with the next inhale, I will bring out my right foot, fixate it, point the feet. Find a solid core, stabilize it. Once you've stabilized one foot, you can also start with the left one. Then pull out the left one. Bring your hands towards your body, palms are facing your body. And from here, you will begin breath of fire. And in this whole motion, your eyes are focused on the tips of your toes. Around 15 to 30 seconds, you will exhale and take a break, like this. Bring your palms up, relax your body. Take 2 to 3 organic, authentic, natural breaths. And from here, again, bring your knees side by side back to your chest. Elevate your head, fixate your neck. And from here again, now change legs. Left goes out, stabilize it, strong core. You want to center your navel point. So first take the left axis and then add the right axis. Now we have a balanced axis, and from here again, begin breath of fire. And relax. Bring your palms up. Two to 3 breath cycles in your rhythm. Give yourself a smile, already feeling this boost of energy, this fiery practice, a very ancient tool to balance yourself, to work on the 3rd chakra, your energy source, your navel point. Your source of confidence and self-esteem. And for the beauty of 3, one more time, palms are facing to the floor. Let's take the right knee again, then the left. Give yourself a final hug. Fixate the neck, and from here, right leg goes up. Point the feet from flex to feet, and then left. Strong axis. Bring your palms towards your body and begin breath of fire. And gracefully release your body to the floor. Relax your jaw, your face, bring your palms upward. Let go. And as a final exercise, you can take your Italian gesture again. First of all, find your your navel point. Again, visualize this egg-shaped knot of 72,000 energy channels, nadi, called nadis. And then you find it, and then you bring this Italian gesture to it and push it into the belly softly. I can feel it. The pulse has increased, but it has shifted back into center. So it's a very effective return to center, to your center line, to your line of confidence, to your line of self-esteem and resolve for a successful life and the right decisions. And most importantly, a clear mind by a grounded, centered self. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this very short yet very effective practice, the first tool of our daily reset series here at Raum, called stretch pose, an ancient yogic technology to return to your center, to return to the center line of self-esteem, resolve, and self-leadership. If you enjoyed this practice, please consider to leave us a comment, to share your experience with us, to stay in touch. There were so many great comments for our last video of our self-regulation library, which is another series here on YouTube. And we are so deeply touched by the resonance, and we would love to stay in touch. So please consider to type your experience into the comments, to stay in touch, just to stay connected. And if you like what we do, please also to consider to subscribe to our newsletter to be up to date and the first to find out about our upcoming offerings. See you in the next practice.